Yes, sis, we ready.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. High Confessions 369. I'm your girl Celeste T,
Yeah, sunny your
and we
side.
have the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, guys. What's going on?
Hey,
Hey, everybody.
What's good?
it's chilling. It's a beautiful day. Let's. There's a lot going on in the news cycle, so it's some shit to talk about, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, we got some things to talk about, mainly, relationships and other stuff. Hopefully, we can always touch bases on current events and stuff like that if you want to.
Oh no, I meant yeah, I meant the videos. Like I'm ready for that. That's news cycle too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess. So Miso says, a lot going on in the news cycle, and we fist to dive in. So I hope you got your vices ready, whether it's your blunts, your drink, whatever you do, whether it's just you chilling and watching, you know. So we're gonna jump into the first clip.
Let me say this. Baby, it ain't insecurity if it's true. Y'all be quick to call a motherfucker insecure. Whole time they calling your motherfucking ass out. The shit you trying to pull ain't what they said you was lying and bitch you was lying. They said you cheated and bitch you was cheating. They said you stole that shit and bitch you stole that shit. They said you backstabbed and bitch you actually did back. The shit you gotta understand is you can't fool everybody. Some of us, bitch, a fact is a fact. What we saw is what we saw. What we heard is what we heard. What you did is what the fuck you did. It ain't no motherfucking insecurities. It's a fact, bitch.
yeah.
That's real.
Right, I agree.
A lot of people hide behind the guise of somebody being insecure just because they telling them some real ass shit or telling them about you know what I mean.
Lies can only get you so far.
Yeah.
Right, the facts is the fucking facts, like she said. Like, hey, you did it. You did it. It's irrefutable.
Would y'all give y'all person another chance? I mean, if
Cool.
if if they lied to you.
It depends on what they lied about and why. But I
Yeah.
mean, if it comes down to like some cheating shit, probably not, because you came up with a whole plan to do the shit and then you follow through with it. So probably not.
Right.
Yeah, as a man, I don't think you could forgive a woman for cheating. I feel like she'll come back in not respecting you, and you ain't gonna never get the same quality of relationship from her after that. So, nah, I don't think you should.
And it's the same way with women. A man ain't gonna respect you like they would if they know you that's a complete like once I do that I'm gonna lose you. If they know that they can say whatever to get you back, then that's just something that I know I got in my back pocket.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, oh, this motherfucker stuck.
Right. Like
Stuck
when
on
things
stupid.
not going well their way, oh, I can always fall back on that one. They
Mhm.
don't even care to ask if that one got something going on. You know what I mean? Like they
I,
just feel like, oh, you're gonna always be available. Like don't nobody want you. But I'm pretty sure they got options.
I just feel like before you cheat, there's a bunch of shit you could do. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, you could leave before you get to that point. You know what I mean? But before that, there's shit you could do to either remedy the shit to get into that point, or nigga, are you just going? That's what you were looking for,
Whether
like what?
it's going to counseling.
That part.
Yeah. Or
Doing
even
something, getting a
just
mediator.
having a conversation. A lot of problems come because people don't have conversations about shit. You know what
I
I
mean,
mean? They don't have
sometimes it
good.
be one-sided. One time they just need that little help, that mediator to come in and help them direct the conversation. Because sometimes they just be yelling at each other and not listening. Like, they not
Yeah,
listening.
but at the same time, you can't use that as a crutch because most times you ain't gonna have nobody there to fucking mediate shit. You know what I mean? There's gonna be times where y'all motherfuckers just gonna be belong, and y'all gonna have to sit there and listen to each other.
Yeah, somebody gonna have to be the adult in the situation,
Yeah,
the
and
mature
that's not
person.
hard. It ain't hard to fucking listen. Sometimes you just gotta. you know, get out your emotions and try to hear what the motherfucker's saying. Because sometimes our emotions can make it seem like this motherfucker's saying something that they ain't. Or we
Well,
could
let's
put
see what he's saying because he probably ain't saying nothing either, huh?
Still be believing this that these men be telling y'all. Like they really just be rizzing y'all up. For real. I just be going for the okie doke every single time. See, the problem is y'all be listening to what these men be saying and time be going past and nothing seems to happen. Like it be the same old words with no actions behind it. And you keep believing and falling for the same okie doke again and again. See, a man not gonna play about you when he really wants you. Fuck all that extra waiting on stuff, asking you this, that, and the third. They gonna make plans, ask you about it, and hopefully you follow through, but it's gonna be an action of leading because I want you. It's not gonna be no skepticism to it. If you ever had this type of man as a woman, then you already know what I'm talking about. When it comes to this thing that you like to do or that you like in general, you don't even gotta question it. I tell them. They pretty much paying attention. They gonna make things happen and plan things without asking you. So if you talking to a man right now that's just talking to talk, but no actions are following through with it and you feel dissatisfied, man, drop that man like a bad habit and wait on that man that's actually gonna do it. Cause like I said, a dude that like you, and ain't gonna be no questions to it. We ain't gonna have to question why is he just talking and nothing is happening, why are the actions not happening like I'm expecting them to, because that man gonna be feeling you, he really like you. And you gonna see based off his actions. Men lead with actions. Real talk.
I agree. I'm dropping people like a bad habit. All the broken promises, saying they gonna do this and do that and not putting action behind their words and stuff. You're wasting my time.
yeah.
My thing.
Oh, you got go? Oh yeah.
No,
My
go
thing
ahead,
with
bro.
this,
You go.
my thing with this is, I agree with what he said, but in my time, I wouldn't even make it my point to tell somebody to drop somebody because there might be a lesson that she need to learn from this nigga. Because she might not be ready for that next nigga that he talking about. But on the same point, other than that, yeah, it sounds decent. You know what I mean? It sounds reasonable.
You said it right though. Why is this nigga saying this? Why do this nigga know so much about what's going on with another nigga and what another nigga faults is? He must be the nigga that's falling short. It's like he said, okay, don't wait on this nigga, wait on this nigga. It's like shit, you still want the bitch to wait? The bitch gonna be waiting with either nigga apparently. So it's like, I don't know. The nigga that sound like he should sound like he's simping and pandering to women. He's trying to get under, he's pandering.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just feel like he low key trying to tell us like, don't keep falling for the same okie doke. If they're not bringing action behind their words, then keep it pushing.
I feel like
It's a man playing games. It's a man playing with your time because a man that really wants you is gonna, you're gonna know. You're not gonna have no unsureties. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know what the relationship is and moving forward. You feel me?
I feel
That's what I took from it.
I feel like that's some shit women should already know though. Like, you know what I mean? Like anybody.
I mean, yeah, women should already know that, but a lot of times what we do, we listen to the words and we wait and nothing happens and we get more broken promises and more words on top of that and still no action. But it's women's fault because we waited. Or it's women's fault because we didn't wait long enough.
It's your fault if you entertain that bullshit. Like, it's like,
and that's what he's saying. Catch those signs early on so you don't go through that.
But also, it depends on what dreams you're talking about. It's like, okay, are you talking about long-term goals? Or are you talking about just tricking on a bitch? Like, because a bitch could want something and then you just go buy it for her. A woman could want something and you just go buy. What action is he trying to, what is he talking about? I don't understand because the real things that you want in life, the best things in life, you got to wait for.
Nigga, it could be the simplest action. You could tell me you're going to call me on your break and don't call me on your break. You feel me? You can say, baby, I'm going to take you to London for our anniversary. And that don't happen.
See, yeah, that, but like Derek
I
said, you
know
should
life
know.
happens. You know what I'm saying?
No, but some of
But
that you should know. When he making little
don't be
mistakes
saying a
like
whole
that,
bunch of words and making promises and you not following up with those actions. We're not seeing nothing leading up to all those promises. You know what
But
I'm
a nigga,
saying? We just
I would
hitting dead end after
but
dead end.
but a nigga
I feel
shouldn't be
that.
saying shit he can't do anyway. Like a real man shouldn't be saying a bunch of shit that he don't plan on doing anyway. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of men say a lot of stuff, and I'm praying to God that they manifesting some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But none of the stuff gonna happen if they're not put in action. If they promise to take me to London, you ain't gonna take me to London by laying on your ass every day playing video games. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
But then it gets to
Like,
the
what
point.
actions are you taking to get us to London or
But
whatever? I don't know why I said London. You know why I said London?
why?
Because that song London Bridge is Falling jumped in my head all of a sudden. I don't know why.
But if a nigga promising you to take you to London, that sounds like some tricking words. That don't
Sound like
mean
he
shit.
trying to
That's
traffic
some
you. Nah,
shit.
but
That sound like some tricking words. That don't mean shit. That ain't like yeah, it's an
Telling the brain.
experience. That sounds like a nigga trying to buy you.
well,
A nigga out there promising this and that.
some men can do it. Some men can take you on these trips and stuff like that. But all
Yeah,
all
you know what
all
the trip
they're
is?
basically saying is like,
The most ultimate trip is life. The trip of
don't
life.
just go based off of words.
That life companionship is a real thing, though. Like he said, like that is the most ultimate gift you
That's
can
the
give a
trip.
person.
And
There's
that's
gonna
go
be a
both
line where
ways.
you do that.
Women and men.
Yeah. I mean, through
But
the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, there ain't always gonna be times where niggas could just ball out. And niggas ain't gonna be really just trying to do that all the time when they knowing they gotta go back and just hustle back to get these bills done.
bro,
You
you
know,
got to
there's a
future.
process of that shit
Future.
to
Like
me,
it's
right?
like it's a time and a place. It's like what actions is he talking about? Because if it's what you said, little things like that, then yeah, you shouldn't be with a man that can't keep his word about calling you on break. You shouldn't be with a man that couldn't keep his word. Thing. But like when expensive trips to London where y'all both got to get a passport and the trip is at least $5,000 to $10,000, that's gonna take some time for some men. Some men ain't got the finances; they gotta save up. And
Especially in this climate.
That was just an example.
no, I'm just
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
That
but
was just an example.
that's why I feel like he was pandering. You know, he was telling women to wait for a certain type of man. Wait for this man, but don't wait for this man.
Nina,
What's up?
what you think?
I think, like they said, with little shit, it depends on what you expect. It really come down to, first of all, the relationship itself. You wouldn't. It depends on what kind of shit he not coming through with. First of all, if somebody promising you some shit that you know they can't come through with anyway, then you already know it was some bullshit when they said it.
Yeah, you
So
do that.
you chose to, you know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes it ain't really falling for the okie doke. It's just you not giving a fuck enough to, you know what I'm saying, do shit about it.
Right.
All right. It is
So
what it
some
is.
of us need to
I'ma
stop
play
giving them the benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna play with this nigga till I don't have to.
We can't be naive.
Yeah, but y'all, yeah, that's like the man and the woman. They just can't put all of the faults of this last motherfucker on the next motherfucker. I feel like, I mean, you learn from the shit, you know, see the signs and shit, but don't put it all. That shit ruins before it starts. Because I'm not doing shit I'm not doing this. Like, you gonna put the guilt of this nigga on me? No, I'm gonna fuck with that.
People living in the past is a mistake. You gotta live in tomorrow. If
No,
anything,
live in the moment.
yeah, the present and plan for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm
good
gonna
to have
go
a
on record to say I don't trust men who cheat. As a man who cheated a lot before, I was an untrustworthy motherfucker. So if you trusted me, I know you was an untrustworthy motherfucker. I'm gonna go on record. So I say that to say, when I really started to evaluate myself, when I really started to heal before I dealt, when I started to love myself, I started realizing that you can't trust a motherfucker who go out here and cheat. Because if you would cheat on the person that you fuck with, if you would cheat on the person that you genuinely are loving on, that's genuinely loving on you, I can't trust you. I know for a fact 110% that you would do me wrong. And this is just me being a guy that was as a street guy. You gotta know that if you would backdoor the female that nurture you, love on you, feed your kids, feed your funky ass, why would you show me any loyalty? Because we make some money together?
Facts.
But then again, there still is points.
Hey, but
Also,
why would you trust that nigga now? He's still untrustworthy. So I don't trust the nigga saying now.
shit.
Nigga
Yeah.
just told me to trust him, and then he gonna expect me to take what he's saying. Fuck that nigga. But he's dead. He was still spitting facts.
Yeah, but all situations ain't the same. Like the woman that he was talking about that he cheated on probably was nurturing him or something. But some of these women don't nurture, and do all that shit. You know what I mean? Some of the situations be different. So the reasons that the niggas be cheating a little bit. You know what I mean?
Because you don't let nurturing, they not really man though.
But in the same breath, there's some dialogue out there that make it seem like all men cheat. You know what I mean?
I'll say just about the same amount as men cheat is the same amount as women cheat.
Yeah.
The same amount. Because they cheat each other shit. It can't be more than the other, goddammit.
And most of that is based off of communication. Niggas ain't telling motherfuckers how they feel about shit.
Right.
You know what
People
I mean?
don't know how to communicate properly.
People don't want to hurt a motherfucker feelings when they say, hey man, look, because 90% of the time women cheat on a man is because they're not sexually satisfied or financial. It's a financial.
Numbers out
Are
there.
they not mentally stimulated?
That's less the case. 'Cause if you can sexually satisfy a woman, you mentally stimulating.
What about if you're in a long distance relationship?
Yeah, you gotta be in the mind.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different aspects to it, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Communication. Like everything always go back to communication. People being 100 with themselves and with others.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it hurt or not,
Yeah, people too sensitive and emotional.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Real women don't call themselves bad bitches, Barbies, or dimes because real men don't carry change, play with toys, or wife dogs. Message.
Yeah, it's just that wording, bad bitch. There's so much that come with that shit now. You know what I mean? A real man ain't looking for no bad bitch.
Right. When I think of bad bitch, where it goes back to the one show, girls fighting, girls twerking, stuff like that. Like, I rarely see them get into the bag. I mean, I know that's get into the bag, but
that shit gonna backfire. That shit gonna brand you in a particular light.
Yeah, that's not a big bag. It's a bag, not a big one. I don't see none of them retiring off of that shit, but the niggas at the top. It's just the creators.
It's like blaxploitation type shit.
Definitely.
Right, like you gotta have something else going on, whether it's acting, modeling, singing, rapping, dancing, whether it's owning some businesses, whether you just a boss in general. Like, I don't know about the bad bitch term.
Yeah, I want a woman, but I wonder when that's gonna come back into style.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, for some people, it never went out of style. You know what I mean?
It's coming to the point now. That's all that men want, though. Like us real women, we see that we like that's where they leading to, but those are the men that's dating for an image.
That ain't what men want. Real men don't want this shit.
A lot of real men has been speaking out about women not wearing makeup, women having all their natural body parts and everything like that. A lot of men are like looking for that because it's very rare, I
All
guess,
that,
nowadays.
all that other shit is fake. And it's not just the appearances and all that shit. It comes with fake emotions, fake a bunch of fake shit come with that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then that shit morphing and to turn into reality. And these motherfuckers that be walking around, you know what I mean, acting like clowns. Men too. I'm about the men. The men be acting like bad bitches.
Men getting BBLs, getting their six pack. That's weird. Like it's a bunch of weird ass people that don't love themselves out there. But when a man do it, that's definitely coming from a place of insecurity and weakness. You know what
But
I mean?
we got the power to change whatever we want to change. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
all
We
them
just
niggas
what?
flawed
We
ass.
what? What was that?
They, I said they call them the flawed nigga. It's like people just a lot of people live through their. You could tell a person weakness through their insecurity, and they live with their insecurity on their face. Like you can see it easy, and like there's weak people that fall into that trap of that. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that bad bitch, all that shit. When you get stuck into that buffoonery, like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like you gonna be a bad bitch in your 50s and your late 40s and your late 30s still fighting women and shit, if that's what you say a bad bitch is.
bad bitch is classy. A bad bitch is
That's
just
a
a different type of man. No, I
look,
don't want a bitch. I want a good
look,
woman.
that's a trap, just like the real nigga. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
trap. Just like the real nigga it's a trap.
for real. They just
Three things
glorizing.
I've learned from holding a broken man down. Listen, number one is that his being broken don't got shit to do with you. And no matter how much you love him, his ass is still gonna be broken. Two, I really think we need to say this out loud. At our big grown age, I'm a millennial. I don't have time to see the potential in your ass. Either you have it or you don't. And come with money because, baby, I'm not looking for potential, okay? Now, I know the shitty brokies are gonna come and attack me on this, but the final one and the last one is nobody wants to be your hospice wife. After you done lived the streets, fucked the bitches, been outside, committed to the wrong motherfucker for 20 years, I'm not coming to take care of you until you die. You gotta do that on your own. Pour that energy into yourself. Learn some shit. Do some shit. Get a hobby. Fucking learn how to ski, bitch. But stop trying to fix these broken niggas. They're not going to be fixed by you. That's God's work. Have you ever loved a broken man? Answer in the comments.
Yeah. I feel like everybody broken in a sense. You know what I mean? To a degree.
It's just a double standard because a man is supposed to get a woman. A woman don't want to work sometimes. A woman don't want to pay bills. A woman don't want to do this. A man supposed to come in and just elevate a woman. That's what women want most across the board. But a man can't want the same thing. Why can't a man want to elevate him as well?
This nigga gotta have it already.
Right.
Nigga, you gotta be established, nigga. You gotta be where you supposed to be at in life.
It's
You
like,
know what I mean? And put me there with you.
bro, it's
But
like,
a lot of men don't have it already. But if they're working towards it, there's the potential. Like some men has goals and some men have that like that drive and that motivation to where they're gonna keep going until they reach their goal. You know what I'm saying? Some women they don't have the patience to wait around for that. You know, they want a microwave man, a man that got it already, a man that got money, the looks, the cars, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They want it quick and fast because it's all for an image.
but it's like,
When you building with a person, you're gonna go through those ups and downs where one have less than the other, and you have to, you know,
Hey, but
hold the weight a little bit, and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, like broken men, broken women. I mean, I don't like that term.
Because it seemed like both of them broken, but she want him to be fixed to fix her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, shit, it go both ways.
yeah, but if I
Because
already,
you can say I'm broken, but I'm doing my shadow work.
It's
yeah,
about
but if I all of my shit established, why would I want you? Why would I want you? I want a woman. I could go get a supermodel at that point. Why would I want you? It's like you're not gonna be the woman I'm looking at when I do get established and already got it on my own. When I did that and I'm at the top on my own, I'm gonna get a woman that's at the top with me. Like I'm not gonna look down. So it's like you better get him while he climbing up. That's gonna show some sort of loyalty.
yeah. Yeah, especially if he got the mentality. Like if it's the mentality of a broken nigga too. Like if he broken and he got the mentality of a broken nigga, he's a complaining ass nigga. Okay. But if it's a
Right, or
nigga
you can be that woman that educate him out of that.
but some
Give
niggas
him the books and stuff he need to read
like that though.
to, elevate his mind to do something better and different, to focus that energy on something else.
Hey, look, a lot of niggas come out of that shit, whether it's through what quote unquote people say the good way or the bad way. A lot of niggas come out of that shit, that broken
Right.
mentality.
Right. And at
A
the
lot.
end of the day, like, look, if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it on my own. Like you gonna get what you get on your own. You got your own talents. So it's like, why are you trying to depend on this man off of his talents when you could be dependent on yourself, on your own talents while y'all together? Like it's not about you wasting your life on him. It's about y'all building each other. So while it's not like just gonna be one-ended, he should be feeding into you as well. So y'all building each other up on the way up. So it's like, it's both of
Right.
y'all.
So the well would never go empty. It may get a little low, but it would never go empty
And
because everyone is putting in.
building that shit from nothing, that shit gonna make your mind strong. That shit gonna make you mentally strong. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Anything
it's
else.
gonna be mentally strong as a unit if y'all got that shit together. You know what I mean? It's gonna be resentment if it's one motherfucker carrying more weight than the other. You know what I mean? Or this motherfucker just up and just wanna reap all the benefits after doing no work.
Right. Right. You got to lighten the load for each other.
Right. And then don't want a nigga to sign a prenup. It's like, hey, look, I came in this with my money. You ain't getting none of this.
Yeah.
What? You better sign it. If you don't sign it, we ain't getting nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
Hey,
So
they
it's
be
like,
Prenup.
yeah, hey, niggas be leaving them at the altar. They be making the nigga look bad for doing that. Nah, it's like
I fucking agree. You don't
really
love
help
me.
shit.
You trying to me. You planning. This is a long-term thievery. Like, you know what I mean? You plan to marry me just to divorce me and take half of my shit.
And a lot of them niggas, the rich niggas, be getting set up like that.
Okay, I have a question. Do you think that women have an issue with signing prenups more than men?
Yes. I feel like men are in a position more than women to offer a prenup. So that's why. And it's always a woman, oh, you don't love me. All of that. It's like, man, come on.
What's yours is mine,
Right.
and
All of
what's
that.
mine is mine.
Right. It's like, come on. It's just a man being in a position more than a woman. But yeah, I feel like a man will sign a prenup quicker than a woman too. But it's been situations where a man was trying to steal from a woman too. So, some people just hold mentality. Like, you know what I mean?
Some people just want to get it from the motherfucker.
Yeah, they know they can't steal.
They ain't gonna let a motherfucker.
These are the signs he has another woman. Every time y'all talk on the phone, the conversation is very short. Or else he always say, somebody call me, I'm gonna call you right back. Now this happens so often, so many times, that woman is calling him and he has to get off the phone because he don't want her to suspect that he cheating on her. Number 2, he always make excuses why he can't come see you. Oh, something came up. I gotta help my mama do this, gotta help my uncle do that. He knows that if he mentioned his family, it'll be okay with you because ain't nothing wrong with helping your family. But all the time, every time, and you know he off, you always busy, then he just don't call you back because he's occupied and he don't want to get caught up. Number 3, when he's over your house, his phone is always face down because he don't want you to walk past him and see a notification that you don't need to see. He wants to hide the fact that he has another woman, but he got to pursue you because there's something in you that he really wants. And when he used it up, he gone. Number 4, he pulls up in a car that look like a woman should be driving. First thing he gonna say, oh, that's my car, that's my car. Now, if you get in the car, you can tell a woman been driving that car. You can tell if a man been driving a car. You can tell because some things in the car don't look right. That man to drive his woman car to come see you, and you thinking that that's his car, the whole time it's her car. And guess what? He ain't gonna spend so much time with you in that car because he gotta make an excuse to bring that car back. Because you may call him and blow his phone up and be fussing and get caught.
You know,
Now that has happened before. A man coming to see me and it looks like a female car. Like inside female. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, not getting in the car.
look,
We can sit out here and talk. You feel me? Like weird.
I thought this nigga was gonna keep it short. This nigga had a whole laundry list of things. This nigga sounds like a Marvin room nigga. Like, I'm just saying you can do better. Yeah.
Look, he like, I know because I used to do all this shit. This last week.
Yeah. That nigga had
She
details.
told me I did.
What'd you say, brother?
So here you go.
I can hear you now, bro. What'd you say?
He said he want to fuck it up for everybody else. So here you go. Here the playbook is.
Yeah, he gave up all the plays. This nigga's like, I'm just saying you can do better.
But think like a man.
Steve Harvey asked,
I'm gonna start using my mama. I'm like, oh, my mama. I'm gonna start using that shit.
That's her car. Nigga, that's her car.
I don't have no reason to cheat.
This nigga give up everything.
yeah, he gave the whole playbook. He didn't lie though.
Just like
Yeah. He ain't lying, but goddamn, look. He was like, fuck you niggas, I'm gonna give it all up.
For real, like I'm done. I'm retired. I found the woman I want. But hey, I'm gonna fuck up the game for everybody else. You gotta come up with some new shit.
Yeah, they're gonna
Right. I gotta make something right in the world. I done messed up and broke a lot of hearts. I gotta make this right.
Yeah,
Right. So but women is worse than men. Let's be honest.
They're gonna put him on Shannon Sharp.
Hey, bro, look at it. A woman that cheat on a nigga out of revenge, fuck around, get pregnant, and then the nigga end up raising that kid and don't know it ain't his until years later. That's how fucked up women be.
That sounds like a lifetime story.
Man, hey, women do that type of shit, man. It's women out there like that.
Well, you said revenge. Revenge for what? What the fuck the nigga do?
Right. That's that part. But she stayed with him.
Oh, he must have cheated and got a girl pregnant.
Nah,
Oh, no, they be doing it to the nice niggas. And they be doing that to the nice niggas.
to get pregnant on him like that and then make him raise another man's kid. Woo, that'd be some shit. Oh, I didn't want to tell you because you were so connected. You know,
Hey, I was just about to think about that same word, connected.
They be like that. You just
Oh,
seem
no,
so
that-
father. I didn't want to crush you. Like
I'm
what
gonna
the
connect my hand to your face and
they had a nigga crying when the paternity ain't hit.
Hey, look. All the while cheating on cheating on you with the same nigga that you got the baby.
His mama told him to get the paternity test when the baby was born. He should have listened to his mama then.
Bro, only reason she was with this nigga is because she knew the other nigga wasn't a good daddy.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That nigga got kids already.
And why wasn't he a good daddy? Why? He didn't have enough money? I hate that.
No, the nigga was a street nigga. The nigga was a player. The nigga was whatever. The nigga just wasn't gonna be there. She knew it. Look, fucked around with the nigga, got pregnant by the nigga, and just knew the nigga was
crazy.
Sometimes us women got to take accountability for the decisions we make when we lay down with certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Certain people already got 8 kids, and then they still getting more. Nigga, DMX had 17 kids before he passed. 17? I'm not lying. That's a fucking real thing. He had 17 kids.
That's a lot of kids.
That's a lot of kids. Like, you know, he was rich.
But had like 46 of them motherfuckers or something.
Huh?
Wasn't there some nigga on Maury or something that had like 46 kids? Or it wasn't Maury. It was one of them shows like Maury though.
Yeah, niggas be having hella kids out this motherfucker.
Yeah, 46 kids.
Brand new women be having their first baby with a nigga who already got 8 kids. Already got 4 kids already. He ain't doing shit for him. Like, damn, you know he ain't gonna do shit. But okay. He look good to you, I guess. Okay.
Hey, look, even if he started that child support, I mean not child support, the child support gonna get his ass. Like,
shit, some of these niggas don't be paying child support. They be working under the table.
I know, but I mean if he ever was to.
Child support ain't even nothing.
Like, nigga, let me go work this little job under the table. I ain't fit to get no real job. I ain't reporting my income.
And a lot of guys do that. They'll work under the table to not take care of their kids and stuff like that. It would be better if they can come up with an agreement and do some damn co-parenting and communicate, because even if you go through the state for child support, you still getting bare minimum to take care of your children.
Hey nigga, some motherfuckers paying too much.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers paying too much, and some motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, of course it depends on your income bracket.
And then some people using
some people not gonna miss it.
Yeah, some people using the child support to go get their nails done, their feet done. They using it on themselves. They're not using it for the child.
Yeah.
That's messed up. I don't agree with that.
I mean, to that, it should be good. I don't think it should go to personal vanity.
Most shit go to personal vanity.
Yeah.
Have kids just for a bill.
Right. The adopting niggas being foster parents just
for a connection to a motherfucker that don't want to be there sometimes. You know what I mean?
All some dudes want to do is make sure you're not messing with nobody while they mess with everybody. Wake up.
Yeah, he sounds like he pandering too.
You know what? Nah, dudes do that. Dudes find out you in a relationship, you tell them you in a relationship, they'll pop back up, do some pop-ups and stuff just to mess up what you got going on. Regardless of what you said. They don't care.
Yeah,
and then now that relationship ended, you feel me? And now that nigga is MIA. That's how that shit go. Niggas do that.
Niggas just don't.
But that nigga pandering still.
Yeah, he is.
He's still pandering.
Everybody's pandering.
And trying to say it like it was such an urgent message. Like, come on.
Gotta hear this. Wake up.
Right.
You ain't tell like they already know they should fucking wake up. They already been contemplating on not fucking with these niggas.
They know the nigga that
white boy or some shit. Like
a lot of y'all dudes, for the life of me, y'all cannot understand when I explain that if a woman does not respect you, she will not submit to you. You will not have this fucking relationship goal, tame a woman, that's my bitch, she ain't gonna look at nobody else, wifey material ass situations when you with a woman that she does not respect you as the man that you are. And you can't teach a woman how to respect you. That shit comes based on her getting to know you and seeing value in you that she feels like needs to be respected. I told y'all dudes, some of y'all, you done spent a lifetime getting pussy, but you ain't conquered now woman. You fuck a lot of bitches, but you conquered none. Meaning you been in the bed with bitches that while you in them, they don't trust you. Time you get up, they're ready to argue with you. The energy between y'all be so toxic, so negative. Everything she got to say overall has to do with manipulating and controlling you as a man. Y'all won't listen when I'm explaining to y'all. Respect is what gets a woman to be submissive, to listen to you different, to talk to you different, to care differently about what you want for yourself. Y'all just don't get this. It's always, but love, what about this? But love, what if these bitches this? I explained the other day when I was on the one-on-one with the dude, nigga make over $500,000 a year, trying to understand how to, set his lifestyle up. He want to deal with multiple women. He don't want to lie to him. He wanted to be only women that actually want to be in situations like that. Cool. Y'all not can help a bitch organize their life however they want it when it comes to this relationship shit. The issue is you got to have a certain level of self-esteem already before you go socialize and try to deal with other people. You have to have a certain level of respect for yourself for you to go out and want people to respect you. Women want to feel wanted. Men want to be respected. The only way a woman is actually going to be submissive, and you're going to see that soft side, and in your presence, she's going to allow you to be a man and not be telling you what to do and trying to boss you around and be your motherfucking mama and your counselor and your pastor and all of that shit, is for you to be someone that she respects. And a lot of y'all niggas stay around past the disrespect.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, she pandering. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Nigga, she got beneficial details that'll help. She ain't just saying some shit that's already
Right.
Some niggas don't know. They think they can get past that.
Yeah.
They don't.
Do y'all think $500,000 is enough to have multiple women?
Yeah. This nigga less that got multiple women. Nigga. This woman with less multiple.
Yeah.
Shit, it's women out here sharing a man for free.
I will say money ultimately shouldn't define that solely. Say mentality and shit. You know what I mean? Because all niggas can't move right now.
Yeah, it's not everybody. It's not built for everybody.
It's about, I will say you gotta have a reason. You should have a good reason to do it. Not just to do it, just to fucking do it.
Right, well.
Because it can end in turmoil.
Yeah, it can.
You know what I mean? So you can't be the type of motherfucker that's just willing to add anybody that's just ready to just do some shit. You know what I mean? You gotta vet motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I would think. And it would have to be more than just some sexual shit.
Right. If you just doing it for sexual shit, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Ladies, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You have to be absolutely crazy, literally delulu, to believe that a guy that does every woman in his life wrong, or cannot keep a relationship, or that just does not know how to treat a woman is actually interested in women. Because I can tell you 110%, when a guy does not know how to treat a woman and he constantly hops from relationship to relationship, or he entertains any and every girl, sometimes his soulmate is not a woman. It's actually another man. See, when a guy acts like this, that just means that his attraction in women is very low, and he is hiding his sexuality. See, the signs literally reveal itself, such as him having bromances
Watch how he will want to hang out with his bros even more than his girls. He will literally treat them better than the relationship that he is in. His homeboy could literally backstab him and then he will forgive him and be like, oh, bros before hoes, but let you do wrong by him once and he will forever look at you as an opposition. You see, the sad reality is just because he's not attracted to you or women in general will not stop him from acting like it, because a guy would rather be with someone than no one, even if there is no real attraction there. But y'all stay safe out here, man.
I think he's ignorant ass niggas, and I think a lot of that shit is coming from I think he's projecting a lot of that shit.
Yeah, that's his own emotion. That's his own reality.
So y'all don't think that
I don't know.
men that always bashing women, talking down on women and shit like that, like it's a lot of channels out there that have men like talking bad about women, and people say that they must be gay because of how they talk and treat women.
I think a lot of them are secretly, but I think some of them are just some hurt ass niggas, some hurt bitter niggas.
Some of them got a lot of healing to do.
Some of them probably went about doing girls the right way. Some of them may have even been tricked, and they got done fucking dirty. And,
what they say, you treated the wrong one right.
Yeah, I think that was,
or whatever they say.
I feel like it's just the manner in which the guy was saying 110% and all of these. I just felt like he was trying to paint a certain picture. You know what I mean? And some of the points was connecting, but some of it wasn't connecting 100%. And for me at least, so some of that felt like projection. Like he was projecting some of it, and some of it was real, and some of it I just agree with 110%. You know what I mean? I think some of them is that, and some it's a high percentage though, probably. You know what I mean? I said that before too. A lot of these things that be talked, they don't like women. They low key gay. But some of them niggas is just some hurt ass niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Also, it's like me being a straight male. It's like when I hear these people that bash people, like for instance, Fresh and Fit, like people like that. I don't look into that. I love women, so it's like that's not the type of entertainment that entertain me. So it's like, I don't look into that. So it's like I'm not really educated on it. Are them people gay? It's like you said, it's a possibility. Why do you hate women so much? Why are you attacking women? Why are you finding so many different ways women? It's
and do it go all the way back to mothers. You know what I'm saying?
And some of it, if you go back, some of them point out a particular type of woman. Some, you know what I mean? Like they point out particular type of women. They don't necessarily say what type they are, but from the videos and shit that they show, it's particular ones that they be talking about.
Right. So they pushing an agenda.
Yeah.
Pushing an agenda for some whatever. So that's all that ever is. People are very weird. It's just weird.
All right. So we just gonna move on.
A woman will treat you like she wants to be treated, and then she will treat you like you treat her. Think about it.
And sometimes you can't treat motherfuckers too good. Not all people, but some people you can't even treat too good because then you get advantage of that shit. Continue to do that shit. Like it wasn't just a one-time thing.
Yeah, but at first they came in at the beginning. They was very nice, very sweet, treated good, and then at a certain point, it switched. I don't know if she was trying to mirror her, but that's a high possibility.
Sometimes people come in a relationship on a facade, and after a while, the facade fades.
True that.
and you still trying to get it. I'm trying to get it back to how it was when it started, but that ain't how they really are. They the second version. They the second one.
That's right.
It was just
Well, this guy got a list. It's actually 2 lists. One the girls made, and one the dudes came back with, I believe. So I'm gonna play both videos, and then we'll go from there.
So the ladies are back with their sassy list. Okay, fellas, so if you do anything on this list, it's sassy. They must have updated this for the summertime. They must have seen some shit, because this is crazy. Listen to this list. Listen to it. Number 1, fellas, if you wear a crop top shirt, sassy. Flare pants or flare jeans, they're going to call you sassy. If you talking to your homeboy for more than 10 minutes on the phone, you sassy. If you take too many selfies, they're going to call you sassy. If you put on too much lotion, they're going to call you sassy. The ladies talk about they like a little bit of ash. Like what? If you take longer than her to get ready, she gonna call you sassy. Because at this point, who's the bad bitch in this situation? If they play Sexy Red in the club, and you the first one to get up and start dancing, she gonna call you sassy. Because at this point, why the fuck you know the lyrics more than her? If you reply back to her text message and only reply with the letter K, sassy. If you say period, sassy. If you got a tongue ring or a nipple ring, that's ultra sassy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie. Last but not least, if you eat all flats, you sassy. You supposed to drum it up. Ladies, come on. Come on, I can't eat no flats. All right, ladies, I made the fellas mad, okay? We seen the sassy list, and now the fellas are saying, no, we need a masculine list. So, ladies, if you do anything on this list, masculine, manly, no questions asked. Now watch this. Hey, number 1, if she smokes cigarettes, masculine. That's crazy. Packing Newports, that's wild. If she got neck tattoos, face tattoos, oh my God, masculine. If she drinks beer, like, what? Why are you doing that, brother? Chill. If she drinks beer, she shouldn't get near. So that's masculine. Masculine. If she used the black ice car scent for her car, masculine. If she rolled bigger blunts than you, masculine. If she has a job like being a barber, she's a security guard, she works in construction, masculine. Okay, if she's popping pills, masculine. Because why are you popping perks like Skittles? Like, chill, bro. Like, okay, if she lives on the south side of her city, masculine. Because what city has a good south side? She's a soldier. Sign her up for war. Okay, and last but not least, if her first meal of the day is noodles, masculine. Because why are you eating noodles at 7:30 a.m. with hot sauce?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Both of the list is reasonable. Both of the list is reasonable.
He said noodles with hot sauce.
Both of the list is reasonable to me.
They not bad lists. You know, rolling fatter blunts, yo. It ain't our fault you skipping on the weed. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to think about how many people hitting the blunt. You can't roll no skip blunt if it's more than one person smoking that. I just feel like I can't roll no skip blunt if it's me smoking it low key.
Skip blunt. Yeah, I think
masculine for rolling bigger blunts. I think not.
Masculine. Why do it take so much weed?
Why do men have a problem with women smoking more weed than them?
Nah, it's just a joke. That's funny though. Nah, I like a woman that can smoke, that can keep up with the smoke.
The nigga should be rolling fatter blunt.
I feel like
your own preference. You roll your blunt to your preference. Like, you know what I mean? That's your right to roll.
Right, to each his own.
Right, yeah.
I'm just gonna ask the question, like, if I do roll a bigger blunt than my dude, is you not gonna smoke?
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real.
Because
security guard. I think a lot of his biggest work is security guard job.
Right, yeah. Hey, yeah. They're masculine. I don't want those. Man, them security guard women be getting their ass whooped. They be getting their ass whooped.
First of all, it depends on where you at. If you do security like at the welfare office, all you gotta do is, you can make sure niggas don't sit on tables and shit like that.
I'm just saying niggas working the welfare office at security.
And stop them from robbing a bank or some shit.
The one of them homeless niggas might come in there, beat the brakes off one of them hoes.
I be seeing them older niggas working the security jobs in Wellstar.
Yeah, what is they secure? I seen a 5'2" lady up in there trying to be a security. You can't be securing, little lady. You really taller than a high schooler. Like, come on now.
I
Oh,
mean,
she
really,
must be a Karen.
if it ain't
A
if
black
it's
lady.
security anyway, then your only job is to alert the authorities to whatever's happening. You're just like you're the tough snitch people for real. They don't
But
really expect you to risk your life fighting for their shit. You're right.
Nigga, they wouldn't give a fuck if you did though.
you're
They'll
100%
just
right.
start a way where they're not liable.
Of
Nigga.
course not. But you be crazy. Look, when I was in the interview and you seen how little I was and how cute I was, you already knew I wasn't gonna put this face in danger for your company. Sorry, don't pay enough.
That part. Right?
Nigga, go ahead and take shifts. I'm nigga, don't come back.
That's the thing about being
The wall, nigga.
people target you. So it's like it's been women that
Right.
on the job and recently. So it's like, it's just things of that nature. It's like
And sometimes people just hire you to do some sneaky shit they damn self, and you take the fall for it.
yeah.
We all
But
know.
that's where women get attacked and all of that, and they couldn't defend themselves because they was overpowered. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just things of that nature that need to be taken account when you're a female security guard. That's a dangerous job.
Yo.
Very dangerous. But me dating one, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't date no nurse either.
Why not?
Nurses, nah, no. They got too many opportunities. I'm
So what?
good. You work much.
And opposed to who else? I mean, no matter what you
You
do,
work
if a
for?
woman want to cheat, she's going to cheat. And if she don't, she won't. It don't matter how many other people she got in her line of sight. If she knows you're the one
Yeah.
looking for another,
I
not
feel like
looking
you're
for
never too
anybody.
busy. You're gonna always make time for the person you want.
The nurse, yeah.
Nigga, if you really just working 24/7, you were like, nigga, you could be satisfied with these lunch break conversations.
Right? With the right person, the right nurse, yeah. But a lot of these people are looking for a better lifestyle. They looking for better. So if they can get a doctor that gives them a lot of women, they go as a doctor.
Nigga, some
So
people
That's fine.
change it.
why not elevate from the dude working at the barbershop to a doctor? You know what I mean? Why not elevate from the dude just at the dishwasher? You know what I
But
mean?
like I said, if a woman, okay, she could be a cashier and still niggas come in and out all day. And she could be like, oh, this dude on pump 6 got a Beamer. You think that means she just gonna start talking to him because he got a better car than you? So what? If
That
she
motherfucker
fuck
wants
with
to
you,
talk
she
to her.
fuck with you.
What's
If
the
she
Right.
don't,
He got a better car than you, but he beat women
so if you don't
too.
want to fuck with somebody, you gotta worry about going to the next nigga to be a little better to her ass, or else you don't want to fuck with her anyway. She
You right?
basic.
Hey, but bro, what did Chris Brown say? If I'm rich and I want your bitch. What did he say? He said, if I'm rich and I want your bitch. What is on foot? Pretty much. He said something along that line.
If he get brought by her, if he get brought by him, and then you dodge the bullet.
Bro,
You dodge the bullet.
you rich. It's
You dodge.
losing their
I mean, you gotta look for the silver lining and shit. If she did some shit like that, fuck her.
Hey, bro, he said it. The bitch ain't loyal. When a rich nigga wants your bitch, the bitches ain't loyal. His song, Chris Brown is a.
I think he said these hoes not loyal.
Yeah, that part.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All women ain't hoes, and all
That
women
part.
ain't.
When you find a
Right.
good person that's about morality, that got some good morality about her. But I'm just talking about the majority. He seen more women than I
That's the majority of what people be looking for because they attract that shit to themselves. Because if
Look,
you
hoes, how
you attract women.
Hey, bro, Okay, what about when a rich woman wants your man? What do you think gonna happen when a rich woman come and try to scoop your nigga up? What the fuck gonna happen?
Nigga gonna get paid a little bit.
The nigga gonna get scooped the fuck up.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen, nigga? Like, I can't. It's the laws of human nature. Like I hate to be the preacher.
Here's a question.
All the some people's nature.
Would y'all date someone that was doing OnlyFans?
Oh, I'm married.
I would. I don't think it's about it with me. It's just about what type of OnlyFans. It's like, what are you doing? Are you just up there messing with hella niggas on there? Or like what are you doing? Like nah, if you just ran through, I can't do it. Nah, I
Right.
can't.
So if they just showing like they feet or their or
That's
you know,
yeah, you making money off your feet. Okay, cool. I ain't tripping off of that. What you got? Fresh shit? What the fuck going on? People weird, man. They be looking at people's feet. I don't get it. Like I don't get that shit. I saw a video where a man was in his car and he had a woman's foot in his mouth. It's like, why are you driving with her foot in your mouth? That is, what are you doing? That's dangerous.
man, hey, some
Nowadays, bro.
people can put their feet, like I'm a size 4.5. So I know my whole foot can go in somebody's mouth.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You stepping on their tongue, stepping on their throat.
Man, I was giving their ass life. Shit. Now they can speak clear. Nigga, what you mean? They was
Yeah.
touched by heaven.
I don't get a lot.
Like that's an aggressive move. Die, motherfucker! You got your foot in somebody's mouth.
Like, I'm gonna stump all on your vocal cords.
Like something that, like, yeah,
Nigga.
like, a nigga dying from that shit. Oh,
Nah.
in my head, like, heel all on the fucking front of their fucking shit, like,
shit fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just got a picture in my head of somebody just swallowing your feet and they just keep swallowing your fucking feet.
Whole
fucking
leg.
reptilian.
Fucking dead. They got your foot down their throat. But yeah, people weird, like, people weird like that though. It's not for everybody. The shit that these people doing not for everybody. It's for a small little percentage of people. But the
Right.
majority out there, if they had a chance to be rich, to be with a famous star that they look up to, they're pressed. They're gone. My nigga, they're gone. It ain't shit you can do about it.
They don't care about the consequences.
Gone. Michael B. Jordan,
You can move the fuck on. That's what you can do. You can move the fuck on.
Right, that's all you can do. It's like shit. Now I'm sending your way a better life. Let me get the fuck out the way.
Hey look,
Shit.
she gonna come back used and abused. And trying to get back into you, or she might just stay in the realm of rich niggas and just get passed around.
Yeah, she ain't gonna
come back to you. You know what I mean? End up as a junkie somewhere. You know what
I mean, we now seeing men marry women that does that. So
all they do is see him once. A woman could get picked out of obscurity just being fucking beautiful. That bitch could get plucked from obscurity, my nigga, just by looking good. Maybe some niggas can do that too. Some niggas. It's the top 1% of niggas though. Not every nigga. That's not a story like that. You know what I mean? That's rare. It was one nigga that had green eyes that was in prison.
Oh,
Took a mug. They plucked his ass.
Nigga fucking with a billionaire.
Right.
This nigga fucking with a billionaire. I know who you talking about.
I think they just had another one go around of a female.
Right, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it was a male inmate with green eyes. Got plucked from the shit. Got in a few bootleg movies, and then got married a billionaire, a woman billionaire.
Nigga out there, he wearing flannel shirts and polo shirts and fucking Johnson. That nigga living like Trump.
Hey, this nigga flying on jets and planes and shit. Hey, living his best life.
So you saying that nigga got by just off his looks?
Yep. And they don't most niggas can't do that. That's what some niggas can do. Not a lot of niggas can do that.
Right.
Not a lot. Very, very small percentage of niggas can do that.
Really, a lot of females could do that off their natural shit either.
Right.
Right.
A lot of women can do
Especially
it.
coming straight out of jail and stuff like that. Some people need some rehabilitation and counseling and
You're right.
other services.
They just be having women do a lot of shit. Like, yeah. They be having, a bunch of different women do a lot of shit.
So y'all know my daughter been putting me on to some hip shit. So for the last video, the last video I was watching today.
MLK was a motherfucking agent. At first he ain't know it, cause really they played him. They showed on the front of the building, they tell him the back was burning. But the secret they gave him, he tried to reveal it. Go back and listen to that I Have a Dream and the speed that he gave on the night before they killed him. He climbed up that mountain and seen the promised land. That boy was a Mason. By writing, they sealed them documents forever. But I know Masons in Atlanta know better. They said he would kill cause of prejudice, yeah, but they lied to you. Here I come with that shovel on, yelling fuck black history. Ain't no black history. See, they gon' know about me. You gon' know about me. See, I am not a slave. I was born to slide. I am not afraid. Hop about that K. Oh yeah, free the guys. They went out of state. Yeah, I'm a child of God. I do not belong to the United States. Yeah, fuck black history. Tell Uncle Sam he can catch a fade. They don't want you to remember this. You not no slave, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them Indians. You went to war with the French and the British, man. Quite frank.
Man, he be having some good content.
I don't fuck with Casanat.
You don't? Why? He funny.
That Jamaican ass nigga gonna say that black people don't have culture. He a weirdo. You know what I mean? Just like that video said, fuck black history. What the fuck you talking about, weirdo?
Yeah, that was the last video that was sent to me.
I understand what the nigga was saying about black history. Though. I understand what
He mean fuck the bullshit history that they give us. That we know is some bullshit already based off of the facts and the data.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I know that I'm African. I know that I got some indigenous in my blood, some Indian in my blood, but I know that I got African in my blood.
Yeah,
so it's like, what is he talking about?
I'm not
what
African.
I don't know what your family is then, because your family definitely got African in it.
Y'all know y'all niggas twins.
We was already.
Yeah, so look, bro.
The Pan African shit now. I mean, I'm not no Pan African nigga.
Bro, our family was slaves though.
No. We was indigenous. Prisoners of war. With perspective, brother. You listen to the perspective the motherfucking enemy painted of you.
I'm gonna agree. I agree with you, bro. You're right.
You know, fuck Casanova. Cause look, that was a random clip that they put on top of that video. Cause that clip they have a million different videos. It's just showing a reaction. That's how they feel about. That's their reaction to the video. It's not his reaction. That's a random fucking. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so he still said what he said. So that's why I don't like what he do.
I don't really know too much about him. I just started tuning into some of his content.
That ain't connected like that. Somebody just clipped that shit on there to show like the reaction to the fucking song. You feel me?
Yeah.
Meme type shit. That clip is like a meme.
Day two, we got to get out a missing message based off of his message. That goes a lot, a lot. Because not, you know what I'm saying? Like off top, write some shit off that somebody's saying just because of who they is. When anybody can say some real shit, just like the opposite. Somebody that you love and respect, and usually they're right about everything else. Just one thing that they could just, not have all the facts on. And you don't want to just wholeheartedly believe everything somebody say just because you fuck with them. And it should be the opposite way too. I'm not going to write off everything you say just because I don't respect, you know what I'm saying? I don't usually respect what you have to say. But if you say some real shit, that's some real shit. You don't want to miss the message just because of the messenger.
Right. So now saying that, how y'all feel about the Crocs?
But you heard the rules of war. You're supposed to kill them. Sometimes it's like sometimes the message is diluted because the it's just not meant for you. It's like some of the messages that people be having is just not meant for me. Like him saying that black people don't have a culture in America, nothing we gotta say after that is like
When did he say that? Like, what video was that?
I'll pull it up for you. But,
Yeah, send me the clip because I just started watching his stuff. I haven't watched all his stuff on his channel, but I just started tuning in to some of his stuff. So
Well,
I was like,
I don't be watching shit like that either because it don't it be low key. They be on some goofy shit, so I just stay away from that type of shit anyway too. So
right, don't attack foundational Black Americans. Like you know what I mean? That's my group. That's what
but
that's
look,
what I
they're put there. They got a lot of young followers. They put there to sway the mind of the young.
Right,
You
and
see?
they think that we don't have culture when everything that's in America is our culture.
That reminds me of
but they come here and profit off of everything. So
when I was in college, they said black people ain't got no culture. I mean, they said there's no such. He said there's no African culture. He said there's no such thing as African culture.
No,
Teacher said that.
Who said that? He said that.
A teacher when I was in college. I was in online school though. You know
Weird.
what I mean?
Dead bold.
I disputed that shit too. I could have went longer too, but I didn't because they would have thought it was disrespectful or some shit. But
that's
you
crazy.
Good thing you said it. Like people be trying to attack Black people. Like we was talking about agendas. It's an agenda to attack Black foundational Americans because they don't want us to get reparations. They want us to be confused about who we are. They
nigga, I
want us
don't
to
want reparations.
I want it, but at the end of the day, I feel
look. At the end of the day, this is what I feel. I feel like the reparations is pennies. Whatever they can say, the reparations is pennies because they just gonna say they're subjugated based off of the fact that we're from Africa and we got brought here. That's being us forfeiting this land.
I feel like it's a trap. How you gonna give us something that's you know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna put a price on that?
But a lot of people,
it's like over there. Them Africans over there don't even fuck with. Some of them Africans be saying that we ain't the same shit.
Oh, but if they giving out reparations, they're gonna be claiming it.
Look,
a lot of people will.
It's the story. They say that Africa, there was wars going on with tribes, and then the ones that got defeated and captured was sold off to Americans. Like they would steal it. They'll go and capture other African tribes. This is what they were saying. So it's like, we got sold by our own people to these people. Mm-hmm. So it's weird. So that's why we're not really a part of them, but we was kidnapped. Like, so it's like, that's why they don't associate with us because we were victims of war, prisoners of their war camp that they made profit off of. So it's like,
look, we was already here.
Some of us, yeah, some of us. So we already have establishment.
Most of us.
We've already.
You'll be able to tell the difference if you look strong enough.
Yeah, you can tell, Loki. Well, it's most of us. You know what I mean? Because if you go by with the same dynamic story that they told us with the slave ship, it would not be profitable for them to bring all them slaves over here that way, when most of them dying.
They said a lot of them died too when they brought the blankets. So it was like,
so where's them slave boats too? You hear about
that's what I'm saying. Boats and ships, they words be tripping me out because if they was using ship, that means they was using aircrafts.
Yeah, but basically they said that a lot of them boats was broken down and repurposed to other things. And that's why a lot of it is
like, nan one. They ain't got nan one. They saved the bullshit of everything. They got shit in the museum that's from some bullshit. You know what I mean? That's some insignificant bullshit.
Hey, but that shit he was saying about Martin Luther King was foolish. That nigga needs to stop talking about the great Martin Luther King like that.
He changed. Listen to his whole verse in the thing. He was basically saying they tried to use him as a pawn. He didn't know it. Like the way he came in there, he was lied to. But when he found out, that's when he made them speeches, and then that's when they killed him. And the thing he said, another time he was amazing. He gave him props in the same shit, but in the same thing, you got to be honest. Martin Luther King even said he think he walked us into a burning building because he believed some of that bullshit that was peddled to him.
Hey, whatever building he walked us into, it was better than where we was. Like, you know what I mean? Like, life is 100% better because of him. So I have
I'm trying to figure out what y'all looking at because I still see the same shit going on.
He was
like I
talking
still
about
see
the
the same
Homestead
things
Act and all
happening.
that.
I feel like nothing really changed.
Look, when he was talking about the Homestead Act in the speech before he died, he was talking about the Homestead Act. He was talking about them giving foreigners the land that's ours. You know what I mean? And having us teach these motherfuckers how to raise that shit.
Yeah, he was fighting for some other shit. Like
he was talking about that land that's here is us. That like he was talking about that we was indigenous. He started seeing that we was indigenous too, nigga. That nigga wasn't saying African shit. He was just basing it off that paper.
The Poor People's Campaign. I know he was doing the Poor People's Campaign, and he was fighting for money for all poor people, for equality. So it's like it was a couple reasons why he got killed, and for him to speculate and say that it's that particular thing, that's
but look, the civil rights movement is why niggas be having they got the reason why they got the handicap shit situated. There's a lot of shit that they did make a lot of shit better, not just for everybody. You know what I mean? They didn't really do too much for black people, but black people. I'm talking about the civil rights movement. It did more for other people than it did for black people.
Okay. It did shit for everybody. Yeah, it was for civil rights. So yeah, it was for everybody right.
So basically it was for the greater good.
But the thing what I'm saying, it was taken away from black people because they was on this desegregation movement. You know what I mean? And if it was universal to where they would have to shop at our shit, we would have to shop at their shit, it'd be cool. But niggas stop shopping at niggas, stop shopping at black owned shit to go support other people, but nobody went to go back to support.
I think back in those days, the black grocery store, the black owned grocery stores and stuff like that wasn't getting good product.
That's what I was about to say. At the end of the day, it's always a conspiracy.
They was getting like the barrel of the barrel, the bottom of the barrel.
We had our own shit back then. We was doing more of our own shit back then. Once that shit stopped, once that desegregation shit happened, nigga, we lost a lot of shit as far as business.
Right. That's what I'm. Oh, okay. So you talking about before then?
Yeah.
So you talking about more so Black Wall Street?
Yeah, we had more before that. We start promoting the integration shit.
Yeah, you're right about that. When
That's what that shit took away from us.
Yeah, they found a way to capitalize, like you said, merchandise. They was making it more expensive for the black people to get product, making it harder for them to run their business. So people had to go shop at the white people shop. You know,
and then we had to go and try to work too. It's just a cycle.
It was a small. We got the same problems going on today.
Mm-hmm.
The same things is going on with businesses
now
today.
we fighting to keep our jobs from immigrants and AI or robots.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But
I ain't gonna even lie to you guys. Like some of these jobs, the robots can have. Shit.
But look, the issue ain't even taking our jobs. The issue is us not having our own jobs. You know what I mean? Not being able to have our, you know what I mean? Our own, our own businesses. More of our own businesses that's less, we need them less.
Yeah, you talking about for us, by us.
Yeah. Fuck their jobs.
Shout out Master P.
But they make it so hard to start a small business.
Huh?
make it so hard to start a small business and be successful. You know that it's hard to be for us by us when they make it harder for us. So it's
Right.
like,
Sometimes it be our own people. Most
right,
times.
but really
Yeah,
it's system.
push past that, it's gonna get stopped. You know what I mean?
They got a whole system in place
Oh,
that is
stop
built
it
up.
to adapt. Yeah, we just gotta adapt to that shit.
Right. Yeah, you gotta be smarter than the system, escape the matrix. Like,
Yeah.
All right.
You know, the more you fight that machine, the stronger and smarter you're gonna get to beat the shit. You might have to go do it. You gonna have to do a bunch of rounds and shit, but fuck it. Most
and
of
the world is becoming mechanical. It's becoming like technical. So you better get some computer skills.
Like coding.
Yep, that's the one. There's some shit.
yeah.
It's about getting a new tool belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Well, it was a good
issues.
conversation tonight.
Yeah, it was dope. Like I appreciate always talking to y'all. Y'all always talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Good night.
What'd you say?
I'm about to peace out. Everybody have a good night. It was nice
Good
talking
night, sis.
to hear y'all opinions. Have a good night.
Make
Have a
sure
good
y'all
one.
like, share, and subscribe.
Follow the
Check out everybody content.
All right, then. One.
All right, y'all. Later.
Later.